I'd really like to find the basement key so I could go down the fountain and try and get through the basement that way. If it's a different side of the basement, I don't know. This is what was in that fortune thing. This was what it said, an item missing that you didn't know. Were these birds always here? It said an item missing you didn't take, and there was these birds. I think this is the table. I think this is the table from that thing. An item missing you didn't take. Huh. Okay. I wonder if I've found all the rooms that this could possibly be, because there's still 2 of those little fire switches that I haven't found yet, and both of them so far that I have found have been in these rooms. I've been in all of these. The shovel, okay, and the thing. Metal detector. I can't do anything down there because I don't have the key. All the stuff over there is locked. I don't have the combination for this gate yet. Okay, Esther, you still here? I have a question. Okay. So for the gate over by my tent. The tent over there. I'm not asking you for the combination. What I'm asking is, at this point in the game, do I have the information somewhere that would tell me what that combination is? Or have I not found it yet? I mean, you haven't watched all my streams, but to your knowledge, you know, like, should I have that combination right now? You could have. Okay. I mean, you have. Huh. I was hoping that was a no. You have been in that room that has helped the info. Okay. I think I vaguely remember seeing a picture that had the gate opened. Maybe if I zoomed in on it, it would have the combination. Let me look through my screenshots real quick. I think I had something that showed a photo of that thing being opened. I wonder if it was in the dark room. One of those photos in there. Let's see. Let's see. Underground map, mage chamber picture. What's that? Oh, that's just a photo of like a family photo sort of thing. Mage chamber note. That has a date on it. Friday, November 6th. Underground map. Tomb note. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. The floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Or maybe it was in the attic? All right, the history of Ordnania, schoolhouse note. Where are my darkroom pictures? Is that one of them? Okay, this has a picture of that gate, but it's closed. You know, I wonder if I need a magnifying glass. Next time I get a magnifying glass, I want to get to the darkroom and look at these photos, because I don't think I had a magnifying glass when I was in the darkroom with all these photos. There's like a heart on this photo carved into the tree that has some writing on it, but I can't read it. I wonder if that's it. I need to start looking through these notes better. I need to spend some time offline looking through all this stuff. Oh, here's another one of it. It's the same picture though. You can't see these, so I'm sure this is just fantastic watching here, but I'm just going to go through them real quick. There's only like 2 more. Not seeing it. Okay. Next goal to do then. Yeah, I know. I need to find a magnifying glass and get through the thing. Did I? Yeah, I already got the room over there. Okay. So I need to find a magnifying glass, get to the dark room maybe. If that's not it, maybe there's some clues elsewhere. I still think it would be useful, even if it's not for that thing. I don't know that for sure. Let's just go to the den. Okay. So if I draw the dark room, well, if I get a magnifying glass, I definitely want to draw the dark room when I can. And I also, well, the thing is I also have to draw the dark room, but I also have to draw the utility box to turn the lights on. The statement on the white box is true. A box with the false statement contains the gems. The gems are in the white box. Well, these can't both be true. All right, if this is true, statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The gems would be in here. If this is true, this would be false. And this would be false. And the gems would be here. Those both work, I think. Do those both work? The statement on the white box is true. A box with the false statement contains the gems. Well, this one could still be... Wait up. If this is true, this is true, this is false. And the gems would be in here. If this is false, this is false. This is true and the gems are in here. I don't see a contradiction there. Those both work. But they have different outcomes. If this is false, this is false. This is true. That would also make this true then. That's the contradiction. If these are both false and this is true, that would force this to both be false from the black box, but true from the blue box. So these are both true, and this is false. Got it. Okay. Observatory, I guess let's do that. Diamonds, farmer's apple, and key. Okay. So I want... I guess the storeroom, just get the items. All right, I'm gonna do the drawing room, and then I'm gonna try and get the breaker room or whatever it's called. Ooh, 4 items isn't bad, but I'm gonna redraw. That didn't help. Let's do this. Closet, the library, bedroom. Let's do a library. Drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Ooh, that's good. Oh yeah, last time I found the draft room for the first time. I used it a couple of times, I think. Alright, what do we want to do here? Dormitory. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a tool... I don't know what that symbol is supposed to... What we should call that. Wait up. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you draft today. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Oh, that's interesting. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a room, you gain 10 steps. I'd like the keys. Steps don't really seem to be a problem, but maybe I'm just playing the game wrong. I get the feeling I'm doing that sometimes. I don't know, let's do the clock tower, I guess. Oh, we need to get a good room right here, or else we're just ending the day. Well, I have a bunch of gems. This would be useless. Passageway is the only one that works. Well, chapel's the only one that works. It's the only one that gets me a door anywhere else. Any keys or anything? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Let's do the pantry, I guess. Let's do the hallway. That'll get us at least to the foundation. Oh, come on, using keys already? Closet, kitchen, walk-in closet. Let's get the items, I guess. What's the other item? That was only 3. Do I know that the black pawn is in the walk-in closet? Do I know that? Is that in my chess pieces thing? Yes, it is. Okay. That's another thing I need to figure out. Let's go to the foundation, I guess. Let's go this way first. I like going east and west first just because the doors will be more likely to be unlocked. Ooh, the code check. I don't know, I'm gonna risk it. And then hopefully we get the vault. It's very, very unlikely. We'll see though. Ooh, the rumpus room. Love the rumpus room. Alright. Alzara. Let's do this thing. Give me something good, buddy.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming
That looks like the area kind of out behind that gate. Oh, maybe not. Actually, this looks like a dark forest.
running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting.
That doesn't look like Herbert.
Older,
Who's that? Is that me? Old?
a seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets,
That's Herbert.
each with their own endings, but all in the same chair.
Oh, interesting.
Heard here has been foreseen
Where's that chair at?
by the great Alzara.
So they were all sitting in the same chair.
The following day, I will have nothing more.
They're all sitting in the same chair. Oh, more coins. They're all sitting in the same chair. What does that mean? Oh, come on. Well, there's the utility closet, but that would end the day. But I do need that for when I draft the dark room. I could do the rotunda. That's probably the good one because I can open 3 different doors. So let's do that. Kitchen, closets, corridor. Let's do the corridor. The pool. I guess let's do the pool. Yeah, I was so excited when I finally emptied the pool. I was like, oh, I emptied the pool. And it was just like 5 coins. I was like, okay. Thought this was going to be more useful. Give me the vault. No. I don't like any of these options. I can't do this one. Spreads diamonds in. I guess let's just do this one. It's my last gem. I do have a shovel. Oh, wonderful. Oh, there's some coins. More coins. Give me the something. That's kind of useless. That's useless. Experimental house features. I guess I don't have gems for that. Spare room doesn't do anything for me. I guess the bedroom is the only real option. Is there anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, is she sitting in a chair? No. Wait up, I thought I turned those off. No, that was the other day. Wonderful, okay. Let's go back to the rotunda and flip it around. Or spin it, whatever you want to say. Spin it once more just so we can get both doors. The north and the east. Or west. Nursery, workshop, boudoir. I have the coach. I'm going to do the boudoir for the dice. Maybe I can use the dice to get the vault since I have the coat check. Maybe. Commissary archives pump room. You know, I kind of want to pump the... I should pump the water back into the pool, or to the fountain. I should pump the water back into the fountain so I can deposit coins out there. Because right now it's useless until I get the key. Until I get the basement key. Of course, when I do get the basement key, I'm going to need to find the pump room. So that's a problem. So, because what if I get the basement key and I don't find a pump room that day? Right? So that's a risk. That's very risky. That would suck to get the basement key and not be able to empty the water. Is it worth it to get the coins? I mean, I rarely ever use... I have 31 coins. What am I going to use them on, you know? Like, I don't know. Let's do the pump room. Wait up, what am I detecting here? And I need to figure out how to get water into this thing. That's the other thing. What am I detecting? Oh, there's a coin right there. I need to figure out how to get water into here. That's why I couldn't empty the reservoir all the way. Alright, am I currently set up to push water back into the fountain? The fountain is number 1. It's this pipe right here. And it's coming from there. So I need to go down on this one. Wait, I wonder what emptying the aquarium does. I never even thought about that. I also pumped water into the kitchen, and I haven't drawn it since. So I don't know what the sink does. I don't know if that's anything, or if that's just to give you an idea of like what you need to do. It's like just a thing to point you in the right direction of like, hey, you need to figure out how to pump water in different places. All right, so I need to get water out of this one, so I need to go this way. Can you overflow the fountain? It looks like it. I just overflow the fountain? What happens if you go all the way to the top? Where's the reservoir going? Number 2. It's going in here. So let's move this up. Let's empty the reservoir a bit. Nope, no, 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 no. I want, no, 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 no. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Darn it. Because I don't think the fountain was all the way at the top before. Like, you see this, it kind of changes color right there. I think that's where it was before. Right? Maybe not. Okay. So now what do we want to do? We want to turn this off. Yeah. Then we want to flip this. Like this. Take water out of the reservoir. That should be enough. Let's turn this off. Go back. All right. Ooh, the Chamber of Mirrors. But I wouldn't be able to get to the other side, which kind of defeats the purpose of the Chamber of Mirrors. I think you need to be able to get in it from 2 different sides to make it work, if I remember right. There's the dark room. Did I do the... No, I don't have the other thing that turns the dark room lights off, or on. And I don't have the magnifying glass anyway. Right? Do I? I guess let's do the secret passage. Let's do the halls. Oh, of course. Wonderful. All right, well, I don't think we can do anything else because this one is locked. So let's go back out. Do I have enough steps to get out of here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. And then we can go check out the fountain. See if I overflowed it. Oh no, I never tried. Oh, that's right. This door was available until I drew the secret passage right there. Okay, so maybe that was a mistake. All right, where are we going from here? We're going to the hallway on the right. No, I didn't flood it. I guess it's just full. Okay. Well, let's throw a coin in. I think you can only throw 1. It'd be sweet if you could just drop 30 coins in here. I'd have so many coins. So that's only useful if you have a bunch of days, I guess. Okay. Is there anything else to do? I don't think so. All right, let's call it a day. Another kind of, I don't know, disappointing day. I really want to figure something out. I just feel like it's been a while. I was looking at my Steam achievements for this, and I have 0 achievements for this game. There's 16 of them, and I have 0. I've achieved nothing. All right, those 3 birds are still there. think that's what that thing was talking about. All right, my current goal is still to find the dark room. We need the breaker room, whatever it's called, the utility closet. I think that might be what it is. We need a magnifying glass. Ooh, there's the tomb. Do I go down the tomb and mess with the stuff down there again? I haven't been down the tomb in a while. Let's go down there and mess around with stuff. I wonder if the things are still open or if I have to pull the arms on those things again. Okay. I've read that before. I don't have a shovel. Oh, it's already open. Okay. There's some coins at least. Wait up. This is a stone that could be carved into. Does that have anything to do with the letters in the one room that is carved into stone? We have that already. It's the Grim Reaper. I love in this like freaking tomb. There's just like this big arrow. It says, "Ah, pointing at this door." It's odd. Wait up. Why is it pointing at this door? How do I get out of here? Wait up. There was a thing to get through here. Did I miss something? Oh, that's right. You have to pull his arm. Did I go this way last time? Oh, this is the opposite side of that puzzle. That's right. So when you come down through the thing... I wonder if you change... If you spin this thing around in the middle, because when you come down to the basement through the foundation, I wonder if you spin this if it'll be that same way the next day. If it'll stay in place or if it'll reset. That's something to think about. Where's the way you come in? I think that right there is the way from the basement. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm guessing you come in another way through the I never did this last time. Through the fountain. So that doesn't do anything. What's the point of this? Oh, it's so you can get there. Oh, you can get to the... Okay, okay. That's right. This is in the way when you come down through the foundation, through the basement. This is in the way. Okay, awesome. All right, so change of plan. We are not focusing on we're not focusing on the dark room at the moment. I want to get to the basement again. I mean, if we do the other thing and we happen to do it, that's fine, whatever. But if we can do both, that'd be amazing. But is this a different room? Have I been in here? Ooh, upgrade disc. Nice. All right, so we also want to find security or the other room that has a computer in it. We want to find a room that has a computer in it as well. What's this way? Oh, this is the other side of the thing. Yeah, there's the boat. Oh yeah, I lowered the reservoir a little bit. That's right. Yeah, there's all those chests down there. Can't really see them. What's up here? Did I go up here last time? It's been so long since I was in the tomb. Oh, it's more water. Wait up. Why is there water in here? Why is there water in here? What's this water to? Is that also from the reservoir? So I need to lower the water in the reservoir and then find the tomb again and come back down this way. Okay. And then go through that door. All right. All right. Well, let's go back upstairs. I think. Find a room with a computer. Find the basement. Come back through here. Solve that puzzle, I think. See what the heck's going on. We might have actually made... Hopefully it's something that will actually make us progress today. That costs us 12 steps probably. It's alright. Alright, so we need to make our way up to the foundation. I'm gonna get the gems. Yeah, that's true. Every step is worth it. Okay, this box is empty. There are 2 empty boxes. So that's definitely true. There are 2 true boxes. Okay, this box is true. It has to be. There are always 2 empty boxes. This box is empty. If that's true... This box is empty. If that's true, this would be false. I think this is the lie. Okay. Hallway, just because it gets us a door north. We're definitely beelining towards the foundation, but we also want security, if we can. We can still get north. Well, no, this wouldn't necessarily. You have to select... Oh, you have to? Interesting. I'm gonna do the bedroom, just because it'll get us an extra step. Anything? I don't see anything. Okay. Spare room. Spare room's kind of useless. Storeroom. Commissary. Compass, shovel, sledgehammer. What does a compass do? Draw floor plans needing north more frequently. Okay. I'll take the shovel. I forget what the salt shaker does. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Okay. We're down to 1 coin. Laboratory. Ooh, that has a computer in it. So we're definitely doing that. pop the thing in here. Disk. Enter. Something good. Give me something good. Come on. Closet. Okay, we getting another item? Extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. Wow. Wait up. Why does the hallway say 2 items, the bedroom say 2 items from the empty closet? Oh, it's an empty closet. Oh, it removes the 2 items, but then you get 4 if you happen to draw it next to a red room, but every other time it's empty. That's terrible. The problem with this one is a lot of bedrooms don't have an extra door, so once you draft it, you're in a dead end anyway. So I feel like this is the best one, even though this one would be more useful, but it's going to happen a lot less. The hallways have more doors. You're opening doors from hallways a lot more often. So I'm going to do this one. All right, what experiments can we do today? I still need the mailroom. I did the mailroom thing earlier this stream, and I still haven't found one since I got more mail. Continue with the experiment. All right. For each bedroom after you draft after your second, add 3 aquariums and 3 gold for each red room in your house. Set your dice to 2. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door. Wait up. If we get the archive, we could get a ton of dice if we happen to get the archive. You know, maybe. I don't have a key card. And I don't know if I'm going to draft that many bedrooms. Of course, I don't know if I'm going to get the archive either. Let's do this one, set our dice to 2. Sure. These ones, none of those seemed like super useful. Anything else in here? Okay. All right. Get us a room that has the foundation on the other side. The nook would get us to the foundation. All right. So we're gonna do that. So we've already done our permanent upgrade thing, so that was nice. And we're gonna get down to the basement. So we're doing both of those things already. Do I have a shovel? I do. Coins? Nothing of interest? All right, let's go downstairs. Let's solve ourselves a puzzle, hopefully. I hope it doesn't need full solving by coming in through the fountain. Like, I hope we're able to solve it just right now and not just make a little bit of progress on it, but we'll see. All right, so there's the water. We were over there. There's that thing. Wait up. No, I don't want to come in this way. Where's the other thing at? Is it over here? No. Is it in here? Yes. Okay. So there's the other side. That's where we were coming from before. That leads to the tomb. What does this do over here? Oh, this raises and lowers things. That's right. Oh no, this turns things too. Yeah, okay. Huh. But we can't get out of here. What does this do? This raises and lowers it over here, right? No, that just gets us that map, which we already have. Wait up. Let's take a look at this thing. 9 goes to the north lever. What's the north lever? We were in here. We came in here. This is the tombs. And we move that card out of the way so we can come in this way. Oh, if we get there, that's the place we can go to the north lever. Okay. I don't see anything in here about a fountain. Is this the fountain right here? 5? Fountain entrance. Okay, so that just brings us here, which we can get to through the catacombs anyway. But this is, you don't have to draw the catacombs to get down here if you have this like that. So that just seems like a shortcut. I don't know if it's super necessary. You could just get lucky and get the tombs. Okay. So I think we can probably solve this puzzle right now, because based on that map. All right, let's get back over to the other side. Okay. I wonder how simple this is going to be. Let's move this. If I move that over there, that'll get us over to that area. If I put this like this. I don't know if I've been over there. Let's check that out. Well, no, let's see what the other option is. If I move this one, that'll get us over there. I'm not sure which one to do first. I don't know. Let's just head over there. Let's see what happens. Does this count as a step? It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, then it doesn't matter. We can just mess around to our heart's content. What does this do? Wait up, this is just going to get us right over there. Ooh. New area. What does this do? So all these just spin this around. What's over there? What is all this? Ooh, what is in here? Wait up. What's that a door to? Is this a place we've already been? That just cost us some steps. Oh, that gets us in here. Okay. So that's a shortcut. Okay. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, S&R has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of the work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there's a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they are reopened. Okay, is there anything else? All right. I guess we go back through here. What's up here? That did cost us steps. Going in this way cost us a step. So let's see what... Oh, there's a gate with a door, a lock. Oh, it just opens. The underpass. What is this? This goes on for a long time. What is this? What is this? That has the moon from the anti. That opens the door on the other side of the top of the antechamber. That opens the door. Does this get us to room 46? Does this get us to room 46 if we can get up there? Okay. The other question is, does this lever stay pulled through multiple days? Because this is kind of in this area where things stay kind of permanent, almost. What are these doors? Oh, are these doors nothing? I was about to say, do we have like all these doors to go through? Holy crap. Okay. That seems to be the only thing in here. That seems to be the only thing in here. I can't pull anything, and I can't open these doors. Holy crap. I don't have a ton of steps left for the day. I wonder if I can make it all the way there. And I don't have any of the other doors open, so I need to find the Great Hall, and I need keys, or I need to find the secret garden. Because those are the only two ways I currently know how to open one of these doors. I don't think I've ever opened the door to the south. I've opened this door and I've opened this door. I've never opened the door to the south. Okay. I can't believe I didn't move that cart the first time I was down the tomb. That would have saved me so much. Oh man. Okay, we already went over there. So let's flip this around. What about the one that raises and lowers this? What about the ones down there? What does that do? I bet we need to lower the water to get down there or something like that, maybe? What is all that stuff down there? What does that gear do? So there's still something more to do with this. That's not the end of this. There's got to be more to this entire room here. Wait up. Did I go in the right spot? Did I just cost myself a step? Here we go. Right up. I never did do the second thing from over there, did I? Wait up. What am I doing? No. Where am I going? What are we doing? What is going on? What did I just do? I'm confused. I'm not sure. Is there more to do down here? I need to stop going into that room. I don't think I ever went to this place over there. So let's do that. Oh, this just raises and lowers the thing. That's right. I don't know if this is that useful. This just takes us over to this place where we've already been. We've already been in here. Is that just another way to get in there? Is that just the second way to solve the puzzle? Because we've been over here as well. This just raises and lowers this. Yeah. Alright. Doesn't seem that useful. Okay. Alright. I guess we're going back upstairs? Maybe? I mean, we still need to figure out what happens when we lower the water all the way. Alright. Can we get to room 46 today? That's the question. The music's so hopeful. It's all like, you did it. You did it, Matthew. AKA Simon? Is that his name? All right. Oh, of course. Use my last key already. Let's do the quarry yard, I guess. Do I have a shovel? I do, don't I? Yeah, I do. Coins. I want keys. Give me keys. I need the secret garden. Or this does count as a hallway. It's kind of risky though. We have two ways north, the courtyard and the foundation. So let's do this. So now we get 3 items. Ooh, we get the gate key and the rabbit's foot. Okay. Just keep going north, I guess. But I don't have the secret garden key, so darn it, I don't have any keys. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Don't be locked. Okay. The office, we don't have gems, so I guess the corridor is the only way to go. I need keys. I don't have any keys, so like I'm not gonna be able to open a door. I don't need gems. The boudoir maybe? Let's do that. Get dice. And get a gem. Does this show that the door's open? No, it doesn't really. Security. Let's do security. Although I have a key card, so I don't really know how useful this is. We'll see though. Well, since we have a key card system, what happens if we change this to high? Why would you want more security doors? I mean, it has to be there for a reason. It has to be there for a reason. I've always lowered it to low. I have a key card right now, so actually I'm going to leave it on high and see what happens. Do I want to risk that, though? Does high... Do doors on the other side of security doors, are those better rooms on average? Do they tend to open better rooms? It doesn't say that anywhere. Not that I remember anyway. I have a key card, so this doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm going to leave it on high. And the outline mode doesn't really matter either, because I have the key card. Not sure about this. Which way do we want to go? Let's go this way. Locked. Wonderful. Actually, I want more because I don't have keys. So if there's a key card, I'll be more likely to get more rooms. Okay, so maybe that's it. if you don't have keys. The pool, I don't have gems. Dovecote. Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. I don't think I've ever done that one before. What does that mean? I've never been in here before. Oh, key, okay. Nice. Oh, more steps and salt. That's right. I forgot about the salt. Okay. So, does that mean whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may... Okay, so while I'm drafting from this room, I can rotate the floor plan. I guess I'm using my one key that I just got. How do you read... How do you rotate it? Because I would like this one to be rotated to where this door is pointing towards the dovecote. How do you rotate it? I wanted to rotate it. How do you do that? It didn't seem to tell me. Trunk was locked. That's annoying. Locked. I don't have any keys. Do I have any other options? I can come down here. No, that was locked, I think. This door was locked, I think. Great. This might be the end of the day. Unless I can figure out something else to do. This door was locked. I think this door was locked. And this door was locked. I don't have any keys. What? I'm kind of annoyed by that. Why? It didn't say, hey, rotate using this thing. Like, oh, there's a gem here. I didn't even notice that. I hope that that thing is still open, that I don't have to go back down there to open door 46 again. Or the way to door 46 again. That's locked. And this was definitely locked, I think. Oh, there's a chest over here I didn't even notice, but I don't have keys anyway. Is there anything left that I can do today? I don't think so. I guess we'll call it a day. No, let's go back out to the thing and put a coin in the fountain, right? How are we getting out there? We need to go nook, laboratory, commissary, bedroom, hallway, parlor, entrance hall. Okay, nook. It's this door right here, which I need to get through over here. Wait up, did I never go this way? I never went this way. I guess let's go in here. There's no point not doing this one. Walk-in closet, lavatory, pantry is the only real option there. Okay. Wouldn't it be amazing if I got the vault and the coat check? I don't have the gems. The bunk room doesn't do anything for me. The boudoir doesn't do anything for me. I guess I could just get the dice and then just like, oh, I should have just re-rolled right there. I have dice. Why am I not re-rolling? Experiment successful. What was my experiment? For each bedroom you draft after you set your dice to... Oh, that was a waste. Oh, that sucks. I already had dice. Oh, that experiment screwed me over. That sucks. Okay. Pump room. I mean, I do have the pool, but... Spread keys throughout the house. I do need keys. Is there any reason for me to actually go in there? I don't think so. Do I need to do that to... Alright, where are keys at? Let's look for keys. Okay. Any keys in here? Any keys in here? There's a key. Okay. But wasn't there a chest in here earlier? Any keys in here? Now I wish I had a metal detector. There's a key. There's a key. I'm gonna run out of steps before this even matters, really. It would have been nice. Oh well. Might as well. Maybe there's more keys in here. How many steps do I have? 4? Yeah, this isn't gonna matter. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I have what? 2 steps. Even if I open a door over here, it's not gonna matter. It's just gonna end the day. There's another key. Whoop-de-doo. Whatever. All right, well, we did the thing, hopefully. I wonder if I need to redo it or if it's still open. I should have just flung a coin into the fountain. All right. Tool shed, trading post, shelter. Tool shed. Come on, grab the thing. Grab it, grab it. What else do we got? What's the watering can? The first time you enter each green room, use water. So basically you gain 3 gems if you draft 3 green rooms, I'm guessing. I think I came across that once before, but I don't think I ever actually drew any green rooms that day. This is still full, right? Yeah. All right, is there any way to know if that's still open? I wish I knew. Billiard room. Okay. 4, and then we're 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. We're, oh, wait up. Is that multiplied or divided? I think it's divided. So divided by 2 is 2. Okay, 20 minus 10. Multiplied by 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. And then 1 plus 19 is 20. Minus 6, 14. 28, 4. Ooh, silver key. I wish it was the basement key or the secret garden or something like that. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. All right, den, guest bedroom, corridor. After yesterday, the guest bedroom, the 10 extra steps sounds a little useful, but I'm going to do the den. Let's get the gem. I have the metal detector, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. It's not beeping at me. Nook would only let us go south. Bedroom would let us go north. I'm still annoyed that it wasn't really obvious how to rotate things from the dove thing. That really annoyed me. Oh, there's a gem right here. Why is my metal detector not going off? Does it not scan for... Oh, it's only keys and money. I mean, it makes sense that it would detect gems, but for some reason I thought it detected almost anything. No. These kind of suck. We're not adjoined to a hallway, so I don't really want to do that one. Let's just get the steps. Ooh, and the key card. Nice. Observatory, reading nook would just take us down to the entrance hall. Hallway would take us down to the entrance hall and over there. Let's do the observatory. Let's get the bonus. What do we got today? The sale. Everything is 50% off. Nice. Okay. Draxus, the dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Come on, not today. Not today. That sucks. They're trying to screw... This game's trying to screw me over. Servants' quarters. Tunnel. Can we just tunnel all the way to the antechamber? What does the tunnel do if it gets blocked off? Oh, it doesn't change anything. I don't have a shovel. That was a waste. Absolute waste. We're gonna end up having to just end the day early. I hope not. Walk-in closet, mailroom. Oh, I really want the mailroom, but that would end the day. It literally would end the day. But I have items in there, multiple items. It's annoying. Library would dead end. Furnace would dead. Okay. Shortest day ever. Is there any point? Does it really matter? Is there anything in here? I guess we're calling it a day. It's really, really. All right, come on. Oh yeah, the birds. There's still 3 birds there. All right. All right, the hovel, the shelter. I don't want any. I don't want the one that's going to cost me steps. I really don't. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Shelter. I'm gonna do the shelter. I haven't been in here in a while. I think there's a computer down here, right? So if we find an upgrade disc, we'd always pop down here. Ooh, that's right. We opened this. That's right. Did we open this? Yeah, we did. I forgot there's a gem down here. Is there anything we can do here? Radiation monitor. What's radiation for? We already did the save, so that's useless. Did we read this? Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I will not be willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. I think I read that before. Anything else? Canned water? Canned water? Okay. Where are the other 2 fire things? Because I feel like I've at this point I feel like I've had to have drawn every room you can draw there. So where are the other 2 fire switches for the other 2 things over there? The 2 in the back. Are they around the ground somewhere and I just haven't explored enough? Like, what if there was one just like right here and you just walked past it? Okay, spare room, hallway, pantry. Let's get the coins, I guess. And some extra steps. The den, the corridor. Let's do the den. Parlor, reading nook. Parlor would let us go north. Let's do that. I kind of just ran through there. Is there a chest over here? No? Anything? Keys, coins? No? Oh, magnifying glass. Maybe we can get the dark room today. Maybe we can get the dark room today. That would be sweet. Okay, what do we got? The box next to this box contains the gems. A box next to this box is true. The box next to this box is false. So if this is true, this would be false, which would cause this one to be false. So it would not be true. So this one is false. This one's true. That means the gems are in here. Anything else? All right, bedroom, West Wing hall, hallway closet. Let's do the West Wing hall. And then maybe... Is there a date on here? June 15th, 1983. I haven't come across a safe really today. Let's do the drawing room. All right. Was this the thing where it was like they're all sitting in the same chair? Is that the chair? It looks like those chairs. Although, is this kind of crooked back here? Or is it just the way that's drawn? This would be the chair. You'd figure he'd be sitting there, and whoever was drawing this was him sitting in that chair. You can see that one kind of sticking out there. Yeah, that makes sense. So what's special about this chair? Eats her dinner and waits. This is odd because there's this candle thing here, but in the picture, oh wow, that was there. I noticed that so many times. I was like, there he is with the bent candlestick. I never thought that it was literally that one right there. Oh man. All right, now what date do we have for this thing? What is there any dates in here? Is there any dates? Is there a date on here? I don't see anything. It has a date. Dates. I'm wondering, so the safes we've opened so far, we've opened the boudoir safe, which had the clue in the literal room that it was in. And then we opened the safe in the bunker, or whatever it is. The time lock safe. And I think that was associated with the date too. Yeah, it was like the date plus some sort of numbers or something like that. So you could kind of figure out within that both of those rooms what to do. Is there a date anywhere in here? Is there anything in here that gives away any sort of date? I don't see anything. Do you know how many times? She hasn't done that yet? I pointed that out so many times. I was like, that candelabra has the bent arm. There's Herbert sitting there with the bent arm, you know, like, and I just didn't even think, like, hey, that actually means, like, you should pull that thing. Okay. Where would a date be in here if it was in this room? I don't see anything. I don't see any pictures. I mean, there's this thing over here, but there's like instructions for the game. There's nothing on here that says a date. And is it always these same 3 rooms that are on this card? Is there a date on this thing at all? Herbert, Give me the dates. Herbie. Buddy. Uncle. Maybe father. I'm still a little confused about the family dynamics. All right, let's pull up my dates. Let's just try some of these. May the 2nd. No. 1809? No. 20th of March. No. 1868. 1868. No. June 15th. 0615. No. Well, it also gave the year. 0615. 1983. No. 6th of October. 0610. No. 1006. Although I think you said that the months and dates work both ways, right? April 12th. No. All right. I don't know what the date is. I don't see anything with the date. There's a white pawn. Every time I see one of the chess pieces, I'm like, you still haven't figured that part out, Matthew. That feels like something I'm going to have to sit down and like do in my free time. All right, what are we doing here? Security, that will get us over to the foundation. Workshop, combine inventory items, hallway. Let's do security. Do I have the key card? I was so focused on the other thing. I don't have the key card, do I? No, I only have a magnifying glass. So for now, I'm going to make these low. I can always come back and change it. All right, I'm still not sure if this is actually open on the up top side. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or not. It's locked. Wonderful. It would cost me some steps to find out. We already have a keycard thing over here? What? Wow. They're just being very rude today. I don't have a shovel. Corridor. It's my really only option. And I still need either the secret garden or the frickin' Great Hall, but I don't have any keys. Let's do the observatory, I guess. What do we got today? Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay. Oh, and a key. All right. Solarium. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms. I'm gonna do that. Have I been in here before? Yes, I have. Because there was a note. Yes, this was the thing that told me how to do that, the cloister thing. There's a black pawn. You still haven't figured out the chess pieces, Matthew. Alright. Wait up, there's a chest over here. I have a key. Do I want to use it? I mean, I could risk it, and there might be 3 keys in here. I feel like I need keys. Please be keys. Nope, gems. Darn it. Alright. Drafting studio. That sounds good. What do we got? Continue. The vestibule. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. So that means you trap yourself. Ooh, the casino. I've never been in the casino. But if you come back through it, will it unlock the door that was locked for the vestibule? I know, I was thinking about going to the casino. I raided somebody last week. I raided out somebody who was playing BluePrince, and they were in the casino, and I was like, I'm raiding and running because I don't want to get spoiled, but I saw that they were in the casino. Let's do the casino, I guess. There's so much to this game that I feel like I have hardly scratched the surface on. Are there any items? Where are we at? Okay. Locked. Darn it. Alright, I guess we can go... We have to go back down here. We can... No, I think that security door was locked, wasn't it? But we can go down here to the West Wing Hall. And we still could theoretically go down to the entrance hall. We still have doors down that way. Wait up. Is this the way we're going? Yeah, we're going this way. That, we don't have a key card, so we can't go that way. Yeah, this door was locked, right? Yeah. What's the date? No, we're gonna go north here. The garage. Ooh, keys. And these other rooms suck anyway. We can get those keys. Let's do that. Nope, wrong thing. Any other items? All right, so now we can go back north through security. All right. Yeah. Weight room, boudoir, dark room. Oh, I want the dark room because I have the magnifying glass, but I don't have the utility closet, but I could still get it. So let's draft the dark room. See what happens. Wait up. Why is this on? Why is this on? Why are the lights on? I mean, I'm not complaining. I just don't understand. I don't have the closet. Do I? Yeah, I don't have the utility closet to turn the lights on. Why is that? Why are the lights on? I'm confused. What is your outer room? Oh, that's right, the shelter. It negates the negative effects. That's right. That's a second way to do this. Okay. There's a safe in this room too. The office. I know there's a safe in this room. There's the king. And I haven't figured out that safe yet either. There's a computer. I don't see anything on here. Look at her. She's so happy. She's smiling. I don't see anything really. I already looked at that one. Here. This is the one I wanted to see. 1128. 1128. I think that's probably it. Ooh, keycard. Oh, we should pop down to security and change the settings in the computer. All right. Is there anything else in here? Like I said, you can usually tell when you need the magnifying glass. You just know you need it. Like these blurry ones, it doesn't look like there's really anything useful in these from a glance. Who are you? What does this say? Something memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Does that say green memos found in Hartley's room are always false? Who's Hartley? What day are we on? What day are we on? Day 40 something? All right, red room. Or dark room. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. Who's Hartley? Oh yeah. Let's go back to the tree, or the one, because I didn't actually write this down. That would suck to do this and then not actually write down what the 1128. 1128. Okay. All right, so we're actually getting some things accomplished today. I know, right? I was like, I need to find this place, and then if I didn't write it down, it would suck. All right, this is the same picture. Same one, okay. I don't see anything there. Herbert, you look very upset. You look very serious. Have you ever tried having fun? Have you ever tried relaxing? Okay, I think I looked at everything in here. I think. Okay. Well. Casino, I don't have the gems. Boo. Well, I can get some from the storeroom. but I wouldn't be able to just draw the thing, you know. And up gems. Okay. We have to come back down this way. We could go back up this way because I have a key, so we could go back up this way. So to do that, I need to go back through here to security. We are running a little low on steps. Oh, did I get the key card? I did, so I could go that way too. Let's do that way. Oh, I should have set the security thing to high. I don't know if I want to waste the steps doing that now. Coat check. Ooh, coat check. So do I risk the coat check? Yes. I'm not gonna go in there. I don't have a shovel, no. The office. There's another safe in here. I think, right? I think it's behind here. I forget how to open it though. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, that's right. That finger is pointing to that safe. Is that what the fingers mean? The hands pointing to things? I still don't know what this is. I've tried so many dates in that thing. Is there a date in this room? I've looked all over this room before. I don't remember seeing anything that has a date on it. We have these two statues. Mustache guy and bald head guy. That's that same photo from the dark room. Run payroll. The antechamber level is broken again. I knew that. Is there any dates on here? I don't see anything. Those are the same two guys, right? Bald head guy, mustache guy. No, that's a different guy. That's Herbert. Or kind of looks like Herbert. Yeah. This guy and that guy are the same, I think. But this guy's somebody else. There's a third guy. That's the same guy 3 times. Those statues must mean something. What's the date for the stupid safe? I'm guessing the answer to this is no, but Is the clue for every safe in the room that the safe is in? Well, probably not. Probably not, because the dark room gives away the one for the outside. So obviously that's a no. But that's not a safe either. It's a gate. Generally, yes. Okay. Why is this only a 6 key? Wait up. Is there anything to the fact that this keyboard is almost correct? QWERTY, but it's missing the I. It goes from U to O to P. There's no I. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, Z, X, C, V, B, and M. There's no I. And it's also missing 7, 8, 9. No. It's a thought. I thought I might equal 1. It's also missing 7, 8, 9. You feel like you're adequately leveled for the boss? Hey, McCrane, how's it going? Is this just the graphics? They got a little... I doubt that they would miss a letter like that for no reason. And why is there no 7, 8, 9? Office. Keyboard missing letter I and numbers 7, 8, and 9. No, you know, just talk shit. Yeah, that's pretty standard, really. What? How's your weekend going? I am confused. Where is the clue for this stupid safe? All right. I don't see any dates on here. March of the Count. All right, so lying is generally, red is associated with lying. So it feels like March of the Count is the key on this note. Whether or not that's for anything to do with the safe, I don't know. I did write down some dates for books I checked out. I didn't write down what books it was for, though. I don't know if March of the Count was one of them or not. Well, if it was, I would have taken screenshots of it. Do I have a March of the Count screenshots? No, I don't. What screams date? Says, hey, there's a date associated with this thing. Origami, no. Books, camera. King. There's got to be something in the desk that tells me what this is. don't see anything. I might need to give up on this one for right now because I don't see it. I just don't see it. Unless there's something in the computer, but I've been through here before. I don't see anything. I still don't know the password, other than it starts with S. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have to give up on it because I don't see it. I don't see anything that has any sort of date, anything related to dates on it. Unless there's something that like with this photo somewhere else that has a date on it, and then you know because this photo is in here that, you know, whatever. You know. There's a trophy there. March of the count, so maybe March is the month. So maybe it starts 03, but what would the rest of it be? March of the count. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be herrings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. So red herrings is a thing. There's 4 red titles, so is it March 4th? I might be way off here. Flight of the Queen, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons. Herrings of the Major. Herrings. Or herrings. I suspect either would be suitable. Herrings or herrings? Herrings. Her. Maybe the number of women in the thing? We have a statue of a woman, a picture of a woman, that's 2. There's 3. That's not really a date, that's just a number though. What? Okay. Did I just luck into that one? Dear Mrs. Sinclair, thank you promptly for answering all of our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you have had hoped to never hear, you know, what's going on over here? Sorry, got distracted. Where was I? And while I'm guessing you had hoped never to hear from us again once we have given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating to the least, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. Have you thought about being more succinct? First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, you interpreted it as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. That's me, right? I'm the young nephew? If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only to the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letter pertained to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty of sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever, Anonymous X. All right, let's take some screenshots. Also, red is associated with lying. So are these notes lies? Are they secret codes of some kind? Office safe letter. One. Office safe letter 2. Office safe letter 3. And finally, office safe letter 4. Okay. All right. Well, very nice. Code was 0303. Right. Office safe code 0303. Note number 8. These are letters, not notes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Letter number 4, letter number 8. I'll change the file names later on. Okay. Well, that was useful. We found 3 of them. Where was the other one? The other one was in the bunker. There was also a fortune by Alzar, whatever the fortune teller thing is, where he said we would find 7 of the 8. I think, if I remember right. All right. I still really want to get to the frickin' antechamber, but I haven't opened. I haven't opened a thing yet, or one of the other doors. I don't have the gems for this. Dining room. That'll get us some steps if we go one more north. So let's do that. I don't see anything in here. Let's open this door. Use our key. Dinner is served. The boudoir, the library, the servants' quarters. All right, if we do one key for each bedroom in your house, we don't really have any bedrooms. That would be kind of useless. Let's do the library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting. Sure. Hey, that's rank 8. Where's my food? Do I have to actually walk in there for it to serve? Do I need to leave? Come back? Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Well, we'll get it if we come back. Oh yeah, what were the books in here? Yeah, none of them were the same books that was said, but I figured out the safe, so it doesn't matter. Bookshop. Books for sale. If I remember right, though. Ooh, the Great Hall. I don't have any keys, though. I don't have any keys.
Maybe I can get some keys. I'm going to draft it.
And then I'm not going to go in there because I don't have any keys. But maybe we can find some keys. Let's eat our steak. Get our 20 steps. Where's my mouse? Why is my mouse not over here? Where? What the heck is going on with my mouse? I want to click have dinner. Okay. So up to 31 steps. Okay. So, we can go this way. Hopefully we find somewhere locked.
I need keys. Give me keys. Where can I go next? Oh, crap. The only other way to get anything, I have to go all the way back down to the entrance hall.
Ah, I don't know if I have the steps for this. I don't know if I have the steps for this.
Which way are we going?
This way.
And we're going east.
Oh, did we never open this door?
Or was it locked?
The ballroom, the study, workshop. Can I combine anything?
Magnifying glass and keycard? No.
Ooh, sledgehammer. And today it's a G on the workshop. Okay. Let's go over to our notes. Workshop stone puzzle. This is rank 2. And we're G. What day are we on? 42. Okay. Oh, can I? I can't combine the sledgehammer with anything, right? Yeah. Makes no sense. Let's combine the sledgehammer with the keycard. Spare room, I guess. I need keys. Any keys lying around? The mail room, closet. There might be keys in there, but I'd only get 2 items. Ooh, items for sale. But isn't that food at the commissary? They wouldn't sell keys. I wish it was the locksmith. That would be nice. These 2 would kind of just end the day. Well, I could come back down this way. Well, no, commissary would let us go north, I guess. What do they got? Let's get the salt shaker. Let's get the shovel. And I don't have anything else. Okay. Ballroom, closet, locksmith. Oh, come on! I don't have the gems for that, so I guess we're just going to the hallway closet. Hopefully there's a key. We have a die and a compass. The only other thing to do is come down here to the entrance hall. I really want to get to room 46 today. Is that so much to ask? Servants' quarters, hallway, bedroom. Key? Ooh, key. Okay. The vault. I do have, don't I have the thing? Didn't I draw it? Or was that yesterday? I do have the coat check, but I don't have any gems. I don't have the gems. Ah. There's a key in here. Okay. It doesn't matter, because, like, I'm down to 9 steps. We did the same thing the other day where I was like, oh, I have keys, and then, like, didn't do anything. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is I'm not going to be able to make it back up this way, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to come out here. We're going to toss a coin to the Witcher. And then we're going to go visit a gate. We're going to go visit a little gate. Over by the campsite, little orchard. You know, is that tree still next to it? Is it still carved? Could I have found this date without the picture? Oh no, it's cut down. Look at that. Okay, what was the date? What was the date? 11/28. Nope, wrong way. 11/28. Oh, look at that. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with the extra 20 steps. What? Awesome. Thanks. I could have used those steps today. Oh, well. Oh, we got another one of these things. So we have 3 of them up now. Where would the 4th one be? Unless there's a second one in here. What is this? What is this? I doubt there would be 2 of them in here. Well, well, well. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and greenrooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believed could have been avoided, with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nagula, groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretched from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot in both the east and west wings of the house. Okay, so it seems like these spots are more likely, depending on the soil, to draft green rooms. Position direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, and as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected by and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. I wonder if we could use those to defrost the freezer. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Gasoline valve. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with much more appropriate angel Rhina. Shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took their quest too seriously. She wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. There's that note in the cloister about that. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for the third time. My best rendition, pretty good, considering I've only ever seen Marina depiction in the chapel. So these actually have names. I've just been calling the garden with the hoe. The gardener with the hoe. Alright, I guess let's take some screenshots just to make sure I don't miss anything. Gardener logbook 1. Number 2. I wonder if there's anything about the shovel being different orientations on different pages. All right, so we found three of the 4 gasoline valves, or at least the ones that relate to the fire things out front. Okay. Anything else in here? You'd think this thing would be waterlogged if you tell me it hasn't rained a single time? Okay. There's an apple right there. I should get more steps. Give me them. Okay. Well, we only have 3 steps left, so I think we're kind of done for the day. I don't know what else to do. I guess we could wander around here. So that does take a step to go through that gate. I'm wondering if there was this thing in one of the fortunes today that said something about that gate being open. I'm pretty sure it was that one, or maybe it's this one. It kind of looked like this one, maybe. I'm not sure. Yep, and we're dead. Okay. It's been like 3 or 4 days since I pulled that lever to open up the thing to room 46, and I still haven't made it up that way. So that's really annoying. I was really hoping that would be the next day, but we've made a lot of progress without even doing that. So like, it's fine.